نوعه التالي رح يكون كممثل وكمنتج بسلسلة تلفزيونية عن شخصية باك روجرز المقتبسة عن كوميك بوك.
Could you see your career as only one thing? Could you have remained only an actor, or was it always set in the cards for you that you'd be a producer and a director and an actor?
I was going to do other things. I don't know what it was going to be, but I knew that I wasn't going to just be, you know, an actor. My life hasn't just been one thing ever, and I feel as if, you know, in my real life, in my home life, everything, I always feel like you got to be looking forward and trying stuff, and you got to do things that make you uncomfortable. And if you do them, you know, it's uncomfortable to work for 2 years on a film and have no idea how people will react, you know.
But you know, it's not a bad job to have.
No, they're all good jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm the first person to say I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
ومننهي مع المشروع المثير يلي رح يجمع بالتمثيل الأوسكار وينرز ليوناردو دي كابريو
Characters, you know, different from one another and complex every time.
I'd hoped for that. I don't know if I've always accomplished.
هالأسبوع مع البيك سوبر ستار دوين جونسون ذا روك، وأنا قابلته بهونغ كونغ لفيلم سكاي سكريبر.
Pearl is the most advanced super tall structure in the world. It's a breathtaking achievement.
But
No one really knows what would happen if things go wrong.
It's kind of all about that. I would jump around buildings as much as I can to save my family. I mean, it's this theme that a lot of people are going to relate to, correct?
Well, that was the hope.
Yeah.
In that, you know, we make a movie where there is big action and there's a lot of family and doing everything we can to protect our family, but also making sure we're doing everything we can to make sure family stays together and how important that is.
Yeah, I think there's a very simple universal question at the heart of Skyscraper, which is, you know, if your house was on fire and your family was inside, what would you do? You know, what would you do to rescue them? How far would you go?
Dad loves you.
Me. Well, family, producer, humor, action, does this embody the soul of what The Rock is, this film?
Wow.
I think it does. I mean, it's a movie that kind of resembles.
I think so. That's a good way to look at it. I think, which is one of the reasons why I was very attracted to the role.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I think
Because you wrote it, so.
Well, no, I mean, I wrote it for you because that's who you are. You know, having worked with him on Central Intelligence, I don't think, you know, I wanted to show the side of him that no one had seen before.
ما تنسوا تحضروا ذا روك بسكاي سكريبر ماندي نايت بريمير الاثنين ب 8 فبراير الساعة 11 بتوقيت السعودية. الأسبوع الماضي شفنا التغطية الأولى مع نجوم فيلم Our Friend، اليوم بالتفاصيل أكثر مع الأوسكار وينر كيسي أفلاك.
People don't look at me when they talk to me anymore.
You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. You always will be.
You're no stranger to film with heavy content matter, and you know, as a family man yourself, it must be a little bit difficult to tackle those types of subjects. So how do you prepare yourself psychologically for these types of roles?
You know, when I was younger, I used to study that kind of thing, like how do you prepare for these things, and I guess now, having done enough movies, I'm starting to feel like I am prepared just from, you know, one's own life experience, that can be a richer resource of emotion and feeling and knowing how to play a part. So I didn't have to, sort of in that particular area, I didn't have to do too much research. You know, this I could relate to.
Dave is our best friend.
Go Dave! I'm so scared right now.
Most of the time I felt like they were married, and I was just a bystander.
Is it more a film for you about grief, about love and loss, about companionship, about friendship, all of the above?
Work. It's a movie definitely about friendship and about the loyalty of friendship. And somebody said something about friendship.
خليكن معنا سكوب ورايا بكمل بعد لحظات.
women, sons, daughters will be slaves. You threaten my people with slavery and death. This is madness. Madness. This is Sparta! Spartans! Tonight, we dine in hell! لا تراجع. لا استسلام. الحرية بأي ثمن. $300 الليلة على MBC Max.
بعد عاصفة مرعبة يجد نفسه في قلب البحر مع ناج آخر.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Let the drum rolls begin!
الفيلم الحائز على 4 جوائز أوسكار.
The show you've been waiting for will soon begin!
Life of Pi الخميس على MBC2.
No one understands me like you did.
Why is this happening to me? What do you claim? The earth will belong to you.
Bring her to me. And I want her dead.
Jupiter Ascending الجمعة على MBC2.
هذا رح الليلة من سكوب ورايا من لندن، وهلأ صار وقت فقرة سكوب باز.